Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Life has suddenly become very much difficult because of these rivers getting into flood. As we talk about our eastern border with India, we find a tragic situation in Sialkot, Wazirabad, Gujarat, Mandi Bahauddin, and there is a great property loss of the infrastructure. Communication links have been damaged, road structure has been damaged, and of course, the very system of the country has been put upside down. How can we deal with this situation? In fact, uh, I must say that uh, most of the organizations working for the rehabilitation or safeguarding the people from such property loss of infrastructure, were not really ready for it. In fact, they haven't really developed themselves to deal with such a gross level of tragedy. And we have left many of the solutions only to nature. Let the nature deal with these problems. And of course, that's not the uh, commendable situation that we find in our cities, in our villages, and in our plains around the rivers. And the rivers have suddenly overflown and threatened the lives. Right now, I'm talking about three rivers: River Chenab, River Beas, I beg your pardon, River Chenab, River Ravi, River Beas, and River Satluj. I think I should not mention River Beas a lot because the scale of damage caused by River Beas is not that significant. So we in fact talk about the three rivers: River Chenab, River Ravi, and River Satluj. Out of these three villages, out of these three rivers, I beg your pardon, please. Uh, Chenab belongs to Pakistan, while River Ravi and River Satluj do belong to India. And of course, they have got their bed in Pakistan, they have got their waterways in Pakistan, and Pakistan needs to work on the infrastructure to give them a passage for the flow of water. And some people blame that this is all because of India and this is their water terrorism, which has devastated life in Pakistan. Yes, I agree to it to an extent. I agree with those people who blame India for all the catastrophe that we see in the streets and villages of Pakistan. But having had said that, that's not enough to blame India only. We need to blame our own organization, our own infrastructure, our own scheme of work, not to equip them properly to face such a situation. Of course, in our part of the land, in our part of the rivers, we are responsible for all the developments that should deal with such crisis. And I believe, I'm sure we have not done what we should have done. And after the war between Pakistan and India early this year, of course, the relations are very tense between the two nations, and it is very easy to blame each other. And there are voices on both sides which blame the other party. And as Pakistan is the victim of such a water terrorism on part of India, Pakistan can very easily blame India for all the tragedy here in Pakistan. But having had blamed them, I believe that our organizations, our institutions should work for a permanent solution to them. And a permanent solution can be uh, can be dealt if we make an arrangement for a